we are. I told y'all. I'm trying to establish something. Normally it's 8:35 live when BRP is in the building, but when we're trying to do something special, we want to get that 8:30 in there. There was an announcement that was made. Unfortunately, we're not able to make that happen tonight. But don't you fret again. That's why we here 8:30, Big Jersey in the building. Shouts out to the squad at WWE for hooking us up again. Peace to Trick. Hopefully we'll talk soon, my guy. But this week is going to be a little bit different. Going to let the people get in for a little bit. Shouts out to Jermaine. Chris Breezy's on time. Who's late? I will say I was a little late. But again, that's me and this one trying to coordinate things. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Vilson. Peace to Suge.
Big Jersey.
Suge's a winner, right?
Suge is a winner.
Suge's a winner. Piece of Kenlu.
PRP merch raffle winner. Shout out to the friends and family.
Piece of Kyle Hartwell. Shouts out to Sean Tragedy. Yay, Math.
Yay, Math.
Let me see.
Big Jersey in the building.
Always. When I hear it's always Jersey in the building.
Shout out to the home.
Yeah, we're going to let the people file in for a little bit. I want to make sure because we got, again, 8:30 on Thursdays. We want to make it happen a little bit. Every now and again, we've had some glorious guests in the past. I'm really just delaying this right now because I want to make sure everybody's copacetic.
Make sure they get their propers.
Well, I want to make sure they get their propers. I want to make sure the chat is in here. Are we listening to the Flute album?
I've never listened to a Flute, and we gonna leave it that way
because of YouTube. We cannot listen to the Flute album. I don't think we would sit here and listen to the Flute album. If you want to listen to the Flute album, if you want me to listen to the Flute album, pay the 1 or pay the 10, and we can make that happen over there. But yes, that's a good question, Donnie. Hopefully, I hope everything is good. I hope we're all right. It's just Oh, Vaughn, you was in DC for Raw? Okay, we'll have a conversation. This one's gonna have to provide a live report. I hope he's ready.
Yeah, I got your report for Raw. You know what I mean? I ain't had too many Coronas, so I'm straight.
Oh yeah, I'm glad. Did you take notes?
Like with a pad?
I mean, with anything. There you go.
Yeah, I took some notes. Shout out to everybody that I saw outside. Dr. D. Shout out to Viking Raider Corey.
Hopefully, damn, Shug.
Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Shug.
Shug with the
super chat.
Salute with the super chat. I mean, always appreciate you. Always appreciate you. All right, I think we should speak. Shouts to the super chat. I think now we got that out the way. It's probably time to.
Super chat's about to ring off.
Hopefully, the super chat starts ringing off because we've got a very special guest in the building. Again, we were supposed to have the homie Trick. Hopefully, in the future, we'll be able to sort out Trick. Shouts out Trick.
Shout out to Trick.
But shouts out to this individual for coming through as well. It's been interesting because this woman was doing stuff solo, and then we've been able to see her actually link up with a whole squad. And just this past Tuesday, we're going to talk about it, she got her hit back. She took out Roxanne Perez. Not only is she known as one part of Metaphor, but it's the bougie bully and one of the competitors in the women's Iron Survivor Challenge that's going down next month at NXT Deadline. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have the one and only Lash Legend in the building. Lash, thank you for joining.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Oh no doubt. Let's get this properly set off.
You're on the Summer Jam screen.
Nah, for real. Yeah, we got to make sure that you're right and proper.
No, you look good. You look good.
Yeah.
Thank
you. How you doing tonight? How you living? How you feeling after Tuesday?
I feel great. Shoot. I'm feeling real good.
Talk about. I mean, it was interesting because I feel like it had been a minute since we'd seen Lash specifically on NXT in singles competition. You know, you were doing your thing, and then when you came back, it was as part of metaphor, and it was cool to see you actually go from, you know, a lot of the tag stuff you've been doing with Jakara to getting back in, and again, getting that match with Roxanne, because I was looking back and I forgot she beat you last May in the in the last tournament. Facts. And now you got that hit back. So, you know, how did that feel?
Back.
Was that on your mind? Was that on your mind?
Of course. I mean, I think it's awesome that you remember that, because I sure did. That was my mindset going in. Like, this little pipsqueak beat me last year. Bless her heart. I think, you know, she had a great title reign, but at the end of the day, it was my time. It was time for me to lash out, is what I always say. So yeah, I was definitely ready to get my lick back on Roxanne Perez, and I did just that.
Now, how do you feel about going into? Because I mean, you know, that sets you up for an even bigger challenge. We're talking about the Iron Survivor Challenge, and our Tiffany Stratton. We saw what she could do. Mm-hmm. Blair Davenport's in there already, and I think there's a couple more spots. How are you feeling about the competition that you're about to be facing soon?
Oh, I'm ready for it. I've been ready for it. I was just waiting on my opportunity, and now it's here. I took advantage of the opportunity that I got this past Tuesday, and I'm ready to show up and show out at Deadline. I think it'll be an exciting, not only venue, but an exciting match. You know, the other matches I'm pretty sure will be really good. The qualifying matches. Whoever the other girls are, whoever they may be, I think regardless, this NXT women's roster is popping right now. Okay. I think there's a lot of great, talented women that are ready to prove themselves, just like I'm doing. So whoever the total 5 may be, we're going to bring it, and it's going to be good.
Lash said she see all y'all. She waiting for all y'all. It don't matter. Just put anybody, line them up.
Well, how would you feel if your opponent ends up being your partner? If it ends up being, how would that go?
You talking about Jakara?
Yes, and are you prepared to? If that were to happen, are you prepared for that?
You know, that's my girl. Jakara is a great person. Like, she truly is. That's my bestie. But honestly, I think we would be very strategic at first. But if it comes down to me or her, shoot, I'm gonna take it all.
Are you gonna clean up,
girl? But I mean, out me, okay?
friends. What friends?
No, well,
no friends in the ring for real.
God bless.
But I mean, talk about that side though, because again, I mean, metaphor. I was watching a couple of y'all clips. You know, y'all did y'all was the Scooby Doo gang for a minute. But I mean, it's like y'all have a lot of fun. It's cool to see y'all do like y'all the Matrix Squad. You know, I want like whose idea? Who's the one coming up with these crazy, you know, concepts and idea and gimmicks for y'all every week?
We all are very creative, like with how we think. So we all are coming with different ideas, different themes. When we're in the Meta Lounge, you obviously see that we went hard in that. It was just good and fun. We were ready to see whoever was gonna win that Heritage Cup Challenge tournament. So while we were there, we were like, hey, let's go ahead and show up and show out too. While we waiting and while we watching. So that's what we did, but it was honestly a collective, like it was just all of our different minds coming together, figuring out like what we all would want to, you know, do that week.
Is that a situation where you guys are, I mean, you're being creative, but there's also situations where you've got, you know, Noam with the Heritage Cup, like you mentioned. Are you gaining knowledge from him for pro wrestling? Are you guys having those types of conversations as well? What's your, you know, your what are y'all riding cars together? What are those conversations like?
Well, yes, of course. I mean, obviously we're a group and we do way more than what you just see on TV.
Right.
I think that, you know, Noam is like he's just so experienced. He's young, but he's so experienced. Matter of fact, we were at main event. Was it last Monday? And up at Raw, I think we were in No, we were outside of Pittsburgh, I believe. Somewhere. We were somewhere over there. I can't remember exactly, but we were just like all excited and we all got to ride together. That's what you asked. And we were just picking at no one's brain. Like, obviously we always are together, but I feel like that road trip was a little different because obviously we came in there with the purpose, with the mission, to show up and show out up there. We're all doing main event. But it's just crazy how experienced he is and how much knowledge he has. Like I said, he's young, but he's probably been wrestling over 15 years, probably even longer. I think he said he first started when he was like 14, 15, maybe even 13. So just to have somebody like him in our group, we all take heed to just the different things that he comes up with, and he's very wise. But yeah, that's what we're all grateful for. I think Aura, I call him Aura. His name is Oro, but I call him Aura. He also brings a different perspective to the group as well. And then me and Jakar are very similar, but also from two different sides of the country. So we just all have our own different dynamic, but we're all very similar. We all have similarities, I will say. And we all have star power, and that's why we're brought together. Metaphor.
Well, it works.
It's dope that you talk about kind of learning from each other, like being coachable and kind of being new in something like this. What, like listening to folks like Noam, to learn, like, how do you make yourself coachable and how do you push yourself to get better?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think in life, like, it doesn't matter if you're wrestling, if you're in a sport, not in a sport. I just think in life, that's a great quality to have, just being coachable, to help people want to be around you as well. But I think that with Noam, like, we all just know, we're like, yeah, we trust you. He's earned our trust. So anything that he says, we're like, okay, let's sit down, let's listen to what he's saying, let's see why he's saying this, and just whatever it is. But I do think in general, just being coachable is a great quality to have.
How was that going with the coaching thing? How was the transition from playing basketball to wrestling?
Yeah, I think I learned a lot of great things in my background that is definitely helping me out in my new profession. Obviously, so I played for Texas A&M 3 years, and then I transferred to Mississippi State, got my master's there. And both programs, it's funny because both the coaches coached together in separate programs, like before my time. So I definitely had a specific style of play and the style of coaching that I really liked. And I feel like for sure, if you weren't coachable, you weren't going to be on the teams. You weren't going to be in the programs that I was in. I'll say that. And if you were, then you're probably going to get booted eventually. So that's just like one of the qualities that the programs that I wanted to be a part of was like very important. And, I got championships. It matters. And then I got drafted to Seattle Storm. I was under Sue Bird, freaking legend. Stewart, a freaking legend. MVP. Like, so many great women and all-stars. Like, that is a quality you have to have. That's something you can't just go to the top without having, And if you get there without having that quality, you probably won't be there long. So.
You won't be there long. Right,
yep.
right. So you saying you're the best hooper in NXT?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
No. Not just NXT and WWE. Okay. Thank
you.
Okay. Thank you. I keep a basketball in my trunk. So
I was gonna say, do y'all y'all run any games?
Everybody's scared. Okay. Nobody want to go. I'm for real.
So it's actually a really dope time in women's basketball specifically. They just, they're doing numbers that people would never have imagined, maybe even 3, 4, 5 years ago. Where does it I guess inspire you seeing that to maybe work some basketball into what it is you do on TV?
That's a good question. Well, I will say, first of all, I'm so proud of how women's basketball is just evolving. Like you said, like, it's shoot, this past Final Four, matter of fact, the NCAA Women's Championship had more than the NBA final. So, that's historic in itself. But I do think that for me, I think that just my movements in the ring, a lot of stuff that I do, my footwork reminds me of like just things that I did in basketball. But per se, as me like doing a three and stuff, I don't think I necessarily do that in the ring, like throwing up, but I do think literally my footwork is what is carrying over. I think that's the biggest thing. My passion, my attitude. This attitude has been a thing. So
when you talk about footwork, are you referring to when you gave Lions that big boot?
Facts.
That is, yes.
Oh, okay. That was my next question.
I think footwork is the name of the episode.
Footwork may need to be the name of the episode.
And being a bully too. Hello, bougie bully. I was a bully on the court. It's just carrying over.
We like it.
Yep.
No, big facts. Super fat. What is? Because we talk about incorporating basketball, and I think there's situations where on the track that NXT is on right now, literally, things could be looking different for Lash Legend this next fall because NXT's hitting the CW in October. What that news just hit last week, and I was wondering, what are you like? And someone who's on the brand, someone who's on the show regularly, what was your immediate reaction when you heard that went down and you're going to be on CW next year?
I think my first words were like, "Oh snap, okay, like what's up?" That's awesome. I think. I mean, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I just know a lot of my coworkers, they're all really excited about it. Like I haven't heard anything negative about it. So we're all looking forward to it. It should be awesome.
Anybody I don't want to say scared, but like what's the because that's a way bigger stage. I mean, is that anxiety, like what's that adrenaline feeling like?
Want it. Shoot, well, I want it. I'll speak for myself now. I want it. Okay. We would love to have that bigger stage. Absolutely. I mean, we all trying to make it to the main roster anyway. I hope that's the goal. So, and that's the bigger stage. So why not want to go to, CW?
Indeed. So you mentioned going to main event. What is the biggest difference between what you see weekly at NXT and then when you get a chance to go around the main roster? What's the expectation for yourself, and what do you see differently that you know you have to work for?
I think me on a personal level, I think I'm very comfortable with being like uncomfortable, and I feel like going up there, I wasn't uncomfortable, if that makes sense. Like it's a new environment. I think I was so just happy and grateful for that opportunity. So I was just taking heed to the whole experience, and I loved it. But what was your question again? Because I'm trying to understand. Like just like for me, I was so appreciative. Like I was ready for it.
Right. I mean, what do you see differently when you're at a Raw or Smack? You know what I mean? In those, what are you seeing different compared to what you see every week?
Well, obviously there are superstars who've been in the business way longer than a lot of people at NXT, and they have done amazing things up there. So I think that everybody is very focused, very serious. They know exactly, who they are and what they're doing. And I think that's very inspiring to see. I feel that way about myself though. So I think that's why I was comfortable, but I'm just ready to get up there. I honestly am. But I feel like you do see a little difference just as far as how people carry themselves. I think that's a really big thing. But I'm ready for it.
I like that. Uncomfortable being uncomfortable. What is there any situations in particular where you were like, damn, I really wasn't expecting to be this far out here as a superstar? Anything you could talk about?
Not necessarily. I think it's just more so the unknown, not knowing exactly what to expect. I think that's the part that could per se be perceived as uncomfortable. But I think that's really just the unknown. That's the really only thing that I could say as far as uncomfortable.
Right. No, that makes sense. I was wondering again, I was excited to see you on NXT in a singles match this week because a lot of us have been waiting to see you get back and kill it. Is it been weird? Like you've been on this a certain track with a group. Has it been weird to try and are you like having to recalibrate your mind to get onto the singles track? Is that even a concern to you right now? Like, because it seems like you're trying to attack everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not limiting myself for sure. That's for sure. And also we have live events. Those aren't televised, but they're local live events that we have every other weekend. I'm working on almost all of them. So it's not just always a singles. I mean, it's not just always a tag or, with the whole group. They may be there, of course, supporting each other. We always support each other, but I've been continuing to do singles matches, singles runs, even though it may not have been seen on TV. So that answers your question.
No, indeed, it's good to see. No, again, because I think a lot of us have been being able to see it. You know what I mean? Like being able to see it on TV, and again, being able to see Lash get that lick back is
I ain't done yet, okay?
I hope not, because being able to see this and be like, nah, yeah, she needed to get that. She deserved that. She deserved that.
She earned it.
Earned that. Jeez.
Tell him.
Did Roxanne hit you back like, I'm sorry. You ain't had to do me like that.
Well, she was running from me after the match, and I just get it.
Well, it's funny because now she ain't even talking about Lash. She said, "Nah, I need Miss James. I ain't even worried about Lash. Where you at? Which is funny to me. But are you you could potentially be the #1 contender for that title in a very short amount of time.
Hello, yeah.
Are you? I mean, that's a lot of responsibility. I mean, that's going to be a lot of odds. Becky Lynch was just holding that title. Are you? How prepared are you for that? It's not just making sure that you're physically ready, but you got to be looking here, you got to be looking there, you got to be looking all around.
Absolutely. I mean, now, anytime you have a title, a lot of responsibility comes with that as well. And Becky she definitely held it down. I think she represented NXT and of course WWE so well, and it was so good to be able to just see her work, have her come down in the locker room. I think she's a wonderful, wonderful person, and I think we all learned something. That NXT women's locker room all learned something when she had that title. But I saw how she carried it, and I'm ready to carry it too. So what's up?
I love that,
Lyra.
Talk to him. What is Lash Legend getting into outside of the pro wrestling? Sir? What are you doing at home when you're not around here?
Well, I be whipping up in the kitchen. Okay, I'm Chef Lash.
Hold on. That was my question.
Okay, that's like, well, I love to eat. Okay, so I just feel like if you love to eat, you gotta know how to cook.
See, he's excited right now.
Oh, now I see him over there like, oh.
Well, because the calendar's hitting a very important holiday very soon. So
yeah,
the past few holidays I've made everything all by myself.
That's all you.
Yep.
What is your specialty, or what
I know,
dish?
I feel like I get this question asked a lot, but like,
really? What dish are you bringing to Thanksgiving dinner? That's yours.
I will make everything. Like,
no,
that's
one dish.
What's the one when it hits that plate?
Gravy. Don't say gravy.
Don't say gravy. It's very funny.
Gravy. Even though my gravy is good, but I'm just go ahead and say the dressing. Like, oh my goodness, my dressing is so good, and not everybody can make dressing stuff and whatever you want to call it. But no, mine is a process, and it's filled with a lot of love and a lot of ingredients. And some people who don't like dressing or stuffing, again, whatever you want to call it, anytime they have mine, they're like, "Oh my goodness, this is so good!" And they come back and say, "I'm for real." Like, you got to.
Can you FedEx me a?
You said we need a bowl, a little Tupperware.
It's gonna be gone in an hour. It's gonna be gone.
Okay. So, all right, here's the real important question. Come next Thursday, right? Is how do you keep the bird from drying out? Because if you nice, you never serve in the dry bird.
Nah. Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
It's different ways that I've made it. I made like a Cajun turkey.
Oh wow.
I've even done a fried one, which that one I ain't gonna lie, that one was challenging.
I hear that's
but
difficult.
Yeah, the fried one wasn't my favorite. But I mean, I can't really tell you my recipes.
Oh,
You
bought it.
Like, I don't tell my recipes. I'm not gonna do it.
You got it for Popeye.
Hey, let me
No.
Hey, let me give the folks
I
a
should
cheat
have
code.
with that fried one. I should have just went to
Hey, listen, the cheat code for not a dry bird, butcher that bird before you cook it. It cook faster and slower. So you don't
said
dry
butcher?
the bird out. Yeah, so you cut the legs off. You mean,
yeah.
I mean, do all that before you cook the
He ain't
turkey.
telling you
And
no
then cook
secret.
that.
There ain't no secret. Is
I
it?
know. I'm
You from
like,
the South. You know what
I
it
thought
is.
you had a secret sauce or something.
Now this.
Oh, I can't give everything up.
So
See,
Sauce, I got my own sauce. Okay.
God bless. God bless. So this is my last question. And
All right. Let's make it good.
We rolling off of that though. We rolling off of cooking, and
okay.
I wanted to know if we are ever in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
What is the one place that we need to stop and get a good meal? The one place.
The one place.
Oh, you about to make somebody's night.
Well, because there's so many spots on there.
I know,
soul food.
Pick one.
Soul food.
Okay, since we already talked about Atlanta and restaurants, did y'all hear about Old Lady Gang restaurant?
Yes, yeah, with Keith Lee, the TikTok Keith Lee, yeah.
Have y'all been? I honestly never been.
Oh no,
I never been to Old Lady Gang,
so we won't be going.
But that just came across my mind. Honestly, so I'm not a picky eater. Like, I'll eat everything, but now in my adult life, like, I choose things because of health reasons. You know, we want to eat good and healthy, so I don't eat pork anymore.
That's not us.
Oh man. Hold up.
I don't know.
What?
I really can't, like, I can't pick one.
So let's say
Head area or like Midtown area. I'm just trying to think about different restaurants that I go to. And honestly, too, like, I'm in Orlando a lot more now. I was born and raised in Atlanta, but when I turned 18 and went to college, like, I was done. So now I just visit there a lot, like, you know. But a lot has changed. Is my lot has changed.
So now you strictly smoothie. So give us a good smoothie.
Yeah, what's the smoothie recipe?
I ain't no vegan.
He want to know. That's the real question. He want to know.
Green drink. Where can we get a good green juice?
You know what? I'm gonna give you a list. Okay, not right now, but I'll send y'all a list.
We'll take it.
Of some good places to hit up. Okay,
we'll take it
because y'all got my brain going. I'm like,
we're gonna need it. We're gonna need Lash's picks for real, for real.
So this is my legit last question.
Your real last question.
My cousin on the bottom. This is my cousin, brother fam. If we want him to get some great lashes, who do we?
Because I can fight.
Who we gonna?
Because you can what?
He said
I'm telling my cousin, I can fight. Don't you?
If we want to get him a set of lashes, who can we go to?
Who gonna hook him up?
I usually make my own lashes. Like, I usually put my own little razzle dazzle on my lashes. I don't know if y'all can tell.
I'm about to say I could see it.
Yeah,
the blinging.
That works.
These actually go in the dark too.
Damn, you see?
When you FedEx that plate, send some lashes up.
Send the lash.
So you know what? I will send you some. I will make you some lashes. How about that?
Thank you, Miss Legend.
That's amazing. Would you? I don't.
No, she can't be around for my response. I don't want her to
say. I don't know if we can do.
I said it.
Hey, I don't think we can top that. Lash, thank you very much for coming through. Good luck. I know you don't need it. I saw what you did on Tuesday.
I'm be grateful. Thank you.
Greatly appreciate you. Good to see you doing what you do, Lash. Thank you for coming by.
Let's do it again.
Say less. We're gonna have to schedule.
Okay, where y'all from? Y'all need to give me a restaurant. How about that? From wherever y'all from.
Oh, that's what you want to do?
That's a layup. Go and get you a crab cake from G&M's next time you in Maryland.
Yeah.
M&Ms. And I love crab cake, so I will do that.
Damn, you said you don't eat pork. I was totally gonna say if you in Jersey, because the one Jersey meal is like a pork roll, egg, and cheese. That is the breakfast sandwich.
It sounds so good.
It don't.
No, you gotta put the 3 slits in it.
Fried up. Yeah. No, yeah, it's perfect. It's
pork roll.
But yeah, I can't.
Pork roll. If you eat sausage, egg, and cheese, that'll work as well too. It gets you a good breakfast sandwich in Jersey. And we got some people call the pork roll tail and ham, but we don't acknowledge that at all. Lash, thank you very much for coming through. Really appreciate you. And we will be seeing you very soon.
Yes,
very
you
soon.
will.
Thank you. Oof. Oh man, the squad done did it again. The squad done did it again.
Hey man, shout out to the chat was wilding. Shout out to
chat.
Shout out to Jumpers.
The chat was chatting.
Chatting.
Chat is a problem. Thank y'all for coming. Again, shouts out to Lash once again. Really appreciate it.
Shout out to Lash.
For real. Shout out to Lash. Shouts out to Metaphor. Shouts out to the squad for making
Big Jersey.
Big piece to Big Jersey for real. Gosh, hey,
I'm looking forward to seeing Cuz with them lashes.
What's wrong? Nah, this is all right. So
what?
First of all, the wild part is I'm already. Why you want to see it? I mean, listen, I've been watching Family.
I love you.
Nah, you just saying a lot of weird things. I've been watching Family.
I want to see the best you.
Yeah, you better watch out. Thanksgiving's coming soon. Your cousin gonna have you like this.
That is my favorite basketball player right now. That's definitely
that's my Black Rasslin of the week.
They mesh like all my worlds convene at the same time.
Don't you love it?
Like Draymond Green could have definitely been a bad boy Piston like him.
Nah, I don't think so, cuz.
Him, Rick Mahorn, and goddamn Bill Lambert couldn't have drank some Old National or something.
No, because
Blue Bears.
Because I legit think that it was tough. It was tough brothers in the NBA.
Yes.
Back when we were kids. Because in the NBA, you knew it was gonna be a fight in the game. Like every other week, there's somebody was gonna scrap.
They did fight a lot, but is it because the rules change? Is that a rule thing?
Absolutely, it's a money thing.
Yeah,
because you don't want to scare the people.
I think the language is very specific now.
We want to protect our assets, bro. And
that's what they say specifically. We want to protect our assets, and they talking about them.
That's an asset, bro. Rudy Gobert makes an enormous amount of money, which
he's also a liability. Remember Draymond when he was in that tap mic.
I was gonna say they've been beefing for a minute, right? Like this is like a culmination of it.
Everybody's been beefing with Rudy Gobert. But
this is the thing. Why were people? Both of these gentlemen are not likable guys, right?
Correct.
We know this.
Correct.
Draymond went in there and was like, "Oh, yeah, that's the face he made." That was just before it was any kind of problem.
He's already on one.
Draymond was like, "Yo, I can't wait for this nigga."
Yo, that's how I look when I walk in work and they got work waiting for me.
That's you driving to work.
That's
And that's also how I'm gonna look at that bird on Thursday.
What you doing? Get your ass over here. I'm sorry.
Son, all right. So you remember the some of the biggest episodes of sitcoms when we was coming up were the two-parters. You know what I'm saying? Dudley in the Bike Shop, Varnell Hill.
Very
like
when
they Dwayne Wayne and them went out in the island, and Dwayne Cleophas Wayne, you know what I mean, for his sake, I hope this is a typo, for his sake, I hope he ain't got our stuff.
Yeah,
like 2-part episodes, right?
Right.
Sometimes I feel like my life is a sitcom.
Talk about it.
So I'm outside at my afternoon break. This is Tuesday, right? And I see my man Ryan, and so what's up, Ryan? Now Ryan has a propensity to attract weirdos, weird people that just want to talk to you and stuff. Hey, buddy, these kind of people, right?
Yeah.
Like, just I don't know. They want to talk to Ryan. He's a cool white guy. You know what I mean? So me and Ryan sitting there talking. Looked at the end of the bench is a guy rolling his own cigarettes, and they not weed, even though it's legal here. He was rolling his own tobacco, and I thought that was the strangest thing until I looked past him. He was on the corner, right past him on the other side of the corner that was facing out, not the same side we are, was a Hispanic gentleman.
He was wearing boots.
And I realized, Mexicans ain't have no boots. And he's messing with people. Like people walking by, he just, hey, how you doing? Hey, all right, yeah.
Like
he
was feeling good.
People. Legitimately, he might have been.
He might be feeling nice.
So, and I'm like, God dang. Because I realized that on the way to the door of my building, I gotta walk past this.
Oh gosh.
Like, please let this nigga mess with me.
Don't even look at
me. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Have enough time.
I'm sorry, Ryan. I was like, please let this nigga mess with Ryan. Bypass. Ryan walked past him. Nothing. I walked past him. Nothing. I walk back, and it's another group of our friends at the other end of the benches, right?
Mm.
So I walk to the other bench, and I'm talking to our friends. God dang homeboy that walked up on me, right? And he touched my arm, yo.
No, he touched you?
Like, you know how you try to get somebody's attention? You're like, you. So he touched my arm, and I turn around, and I say calmly, but do not touch me.
Right.
Right?
What?
Listen, I'm going to say this for the last time. Do not touch me. He looks at my man like, what's wrong with your boy? He says that, I turn around, he walk in the building. That's part one of the episode, right? Fade to black, roll credits. You know what I'm saying? So
it come back on and you still in the same space?
He's still standing there like,
no, it's 2 days later. It's 2 days
shit.
later. Right? It's 2 days later. Like SpongeBob, right?
yes.
Do he got on boots?
Morning, I didn't see no feet. I didn't no boots. So I'm walking out and I hit that same corner. As I hit the corner, Buddy is sitting at the corner.
On your spot.
No. He's at the intersection, same spot he was at, right?
Okay.
Just maybe a few feet down, but now he's at the end of the fence. There's like a tree there and a trash can, right? It's probably about a 1.5 foot space between the two. And he's kind of like leaning in between the two. And so I go past him and I hear the pitter patter of piss.
Wait.
So I pass him and my homeboy is right there. And I'm like,
off of what? What is the
off of what?
What is the pitter pattering off of?
Off of leaves. You know, it's fall.
He pissing on the ground.
Piss on the fall leaves on the ground. And I'm like, man, this nigga pissing. So when I say that, yo turn around and zip up, but he turns around toward us. We're all level 10 angry. This
wait.
No, Antoine is on it because now we say him and we like, yeah, nigga, we seen you pissing, nigga. What's wrong with you? Right? So my two homegirls from the office come walking out and he go back to his usual routine. Hey, I said, hey, come here. This nigga pissing. He got piss hands.
He gonna try to touch you.
So he went back to his corner, right? He going play. He nanny in the dang near in the street, like at the curb, mess with people. Hey, what's going on? Hey, yeah. And the goddamn he and every time somebody walk up to him, we was that nigga was just pissing right there.
Right there.
With dick
fingers.
Yeah.
Dick fingers.
Like, yo, you stop moving them around me.
You went from the pitter patter piss to PP fingers. You know what I'm saying? So we finished. It's time for us to go back in, right? We walked past him. One more time. We seen you pissing, nigga. This nigga says, "Hail Hitler." I said, what?
No. PP Fingers was a Nazi.
Yo, I'm out of here.
PP Finger was a Mexican Nazi.
PP Fingers was a Mexican.
PP Fingers was a Nazi. You know what I'm saying? He turned, my homeboy Donovan turns around and says, "Nigga, we hate you too."
Yo, his name was Pissler.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I'm done, yo. Yo, just end this shit before they start.
PP Fingers.
So then we go in, and as we going in, they like, "Yo, why you mad, yo?" The nigga was out there pissing, and he messing with people.
Pissler.
That thing.
This is ridiculous.
Instead of going up here, he go down here.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
A Magakin.
All right.
Man, boo.
So that like that, and then just my day was, you know what I mean. And then
messed your whole day
only
up.
go back to the first day. He had to piss that day too. Oh, the nigga piss fingered my coat. I gotta throw the whole coat away. The coat fly. It's like a speed jump.
Yeah,
like 3/4 length.
Whole outfit going.
With the
Jose Pissler.
I don't know if Pissler can be the name of the episode. Pissler is crazy. The fact that he touched you is because even if you didn't know.
Oh God!
I don't know you. Don't touch me. Now that I know that you're a serial PP finger man, you better not be touching people. Get away from everybody.
Like, yo, Marquez, get off me, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, boxer.
All right. On that note,
but yeah, so my whole day was thrown off after that.
I bet, for real, I bet.
Because when I didn't realize the PP finger had touched me until I had got back to my desk and I was telling my coworker what had just happened, and I was like, "Nigga, that's the man from Tuesday."
And what they say? Oh, he touched you.
Touched my right. She said, "You got the coat. You got to throw that coat away."
The facts.
I'm done.
But
yo.
it's right.
Nah, you can't do it.
My Black Rasslin of the week. I'm done, yo.
You can't do it.
That was definitely an episode, yo.
I told you it was the two-part episode.
There was a two-parter for real. That was
That's
two-parter.
very funny, Rock.
That is funny. That nigga got a real Pico.
Pico! Shut up, Rock! A Pico! I love y'all. See, this is why we have to get Lash Legend on the cold open, because then we can end up with that.
We wasn't gonna get that. We wasn't gonna get.
We had to go there to get there.
Yo, Jose Pissler is crazy.
Wait, the fact that he was a Nazi is wild. Because it can't just be that you're like the dude that has PP fingers trying to touch on people. Why you also got to be a Nazi?
It's actually like Hail Hitler is actually smart, right? Because if you say Hail Hitler to a black person,
the thing
you don't.
It.
He's not because niggas get him punched in the face, right?
Right.
The touching my arm 2 times almost got him punched in the face. You see what I'm saying? So
right.
Him saying Hail Hitler is like a wild enough jab to like is like nigger-esque.
Right. Damn.
But it ain't nigger. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
To get him off me.
But now I won't punch the nigga in the face because in my mind now Hail Hitler sound like nigga.
Right. Yeah. And if you punch, you might have pee-pee hands.
That too.
That always takes me back to that one thing. If you somewhere in life and a nigga sneak punch, sucker punch you, bang, you don't see it coming. You turn around, see who the nigga is. He's butt naked. What do? You got a face?
Fuck.
Yo, if he's naked, yo.
If he's naked, because that's a shit. The problem is if he's naked, he don't care.
Be right, Roberto.
That's one.
You may end up just having to scrap because this guy's not gonna, unless you can run. You got to be able to run the naked nigga.
What if he tackle you? Now you got the
see.
That's
I can't. You gotta put that away if we gonna fight, cuz.
You gotta get naked too.
I can't.
Hey, how do you can we vote him out?
That's the thing. It's like at this point, Survivor's on right now. I gotta watch how they do the tribals, whatever.
You gotta get naked, yo.
We gotta do a tribal court.
Can we vote him out? You know what I mean? And then we extinguish his fire and say the tribe has spoken. Is that the kind of thing we can do?
The chief has spoken. Yeah, we got because we both gotta get naked.
You gonna throw away the clothes any you throw away the clothes.
I might as well start the goddamn show.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed part of All-Star Wrestling.
Yo, some wild boys in that chat. If you've been watching this nonsense for 46 plus odd minutes, not only do you know that Lash Legend's the bomb, that you know that BRP is here and God is truly still working on us. As always, it's your boy Cal, your current reigning, defending, disputed completely BRP predictions champion, but you can just refer to me as hopefully one of these people can take my title next week. We'll see what happens.
We shall see. Hey, man. IllFam79 on your social media choice. That's Brother Fam from Severin. And I am burdened with glorious purpose because I am the God of Pod. Your OG's OG. Just ask the shit.
Damn.
Talk that shit, cuz.
Talking that shit.
Cal.
What's popping? We'll see what time it is. Shit.
Cal.
What's popping?
It's Dame time. In my world, police recognize fame. Know a nigga by the walk or how they saying his name. At Matth Damon.
Facts. That's what it is. Short and sweet. He muted.
He muted the second
He gone. He muted and he gone.
It's too deep for the intro. I'll find another use.
Facts.
Just in case it's worth it, let me introduce Damon.
Damon. Bitch. Nah, salute. Damn.
Shout out the Lash Legend, man.
It do feel like we did a whole show. Like we had an episode with Lash. We did a Blafties.
You know they wasn't gonna give us an hour with Lash.
I mean,
she'd have been a regular on the show.
See, the thing is next time, it's like at this point, the next time we're with Lash, we need to be in a kitchen.
Yeah,
like I need to be sampling.
I want to know what that dressing about.
Exactly. I need a plate.
I seen Cuz talking. It might have been the day to Ken Lou about it was a brother mixing up or chefing up some chicken, and Cuz told him what Cuz always says. Like, yo, he says it with anything.
Right.
Like even with beer. Like, you know what I mean? When I get my Corona, I put the grenadine in it. You know what I'm saying? And Cuz like, you gotta do all that.
You don't like it.
You don't like it. So when I seen Cuz talking to Ken, I think it was Ken Lou, and he said, Ken Lou, you gotta add all that sauce. The bird ain't that good. And I said, shit. Sound like a fact to me. I had Cusberg. Cuz on putting up minute but fly.
There you go.
Now we ain't gonna lie to him.
Nah,
We ain't gonna lie to him.
I'm lying.
Boy, you done turned me to a whole white man, ain't you? Nah, you just got fired the bird. You need putting no goddamn nothing. Easy just like that.
That's good.
Oh shit.
Put my zippy zappy sauce on it. If y'all see that nigga, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Cuz shit on that though. Cuz. But main man looked like he was cooking up though, Cal. I don't know if you saw it this morning. It was this morning, right, Cuz?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he was cooking up. But Ken Lou told him. Ken Lou was like, my nigga, fam, this sound like a challenge. Cuz said, man, that shit.
I don't look. I've been around fams cooking a handful of times, and I tell you, it was handfuls of food that you just gotta, because it's gonna be gone, and it was around like my squad is nice, like my family, they do work. So if you're talking about a challenge, you better be ready. It's number shoguns over here.
Yo, shout out to Rock and that goddamn gumbo too.
Nigga, shout out to Rock Niece. Nigga, we went out that restaurant Rock Niece worked.
Said they was frying up whole raccoons in that bitch.
What?
We ordered about 3 things. Boy, them niggas bringing out food for niggas for about 2 hours.
Niggas said we ordered silverware. They just kept bringing shit.
Give me some water.
Nigga, they was bringing out like, yo, can I get some? They didn't have Crown Royal on the menu. Niggas was bringing out Crown. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I'm not exaggerating.
That's all Rock. That's Rock. That's Rock name right there.
Man, listen,
That's family.
Yeah,
My squad is nice.
Yeah, that's factual.
Shit, I did miss out. I did miss out. I don't know what Philly gonna be like, but
ain't nobody cooking in Philly.
That's just a bigger Baltimore.
Yeah, facts. Wait, Antoine, what you doing in Trenton? Antoine, hit my line. What you doing in Trenton on Sunday? What's going on?
He home. He home.
I get you home for the holiday, maybe. Shit, we may need to get up, Twan. Let me know. I'm around.
He cooking
for the holiday.
Yeah, how about
Twan gonna be cooking?
Ain't got no chocolates. What you be making, Antoine? Them sweets you was making. You went overseas to learn how to make all the different pastries and whatnot. Hook me up. Shit.
Facts.
Or we just holler at me. Going for a week. Twan, we gonna have to link.
Yeah, real. mail me a something.
Yeah, let me know, Twan. I'm around.
Hey, before we do that, what are we? I mean, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing for the holidays? What's the move? I mean, first of all, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving is the biggest party day for old niggas of the year.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
That Wednesday's the day.
Yeah, where niggas go out and you know what I mean? They go to the little spot, the little local spot. We used to go, the spot out here used to be what's the country of Western bar that half of it is a nigga joint. Every once in a while. God, that Cancun Cantina.
That sound like a problem. That sound like a problem. It sound like a party, but it sound like a problem.
Yeah.
The Wednesday before Thanksgiving is that I don't even know. It's not just old though. I think because the college crowd for a while that was the hookup time. I mean, I imagine old folks do that too. But
everybody come back home and it'd be an episode. It'd be a Tyler Perry movie. I always wanted you know what I mean? The fire girl from high school, new old man hitting on her. The quarterback is kind of fell on hard times. His wife, she don't believe in him no more. This is how all Tyler Perry movies go. And then, like, you know what I mean? They see each other cross at the bar. Hey, you? And that's how I be.
It's like black high school reunions.
Quarterback at the end of the episode tell a new girlfriend, it's over.
I know
tired, and I'm tired.
Hold on, where you say you was going, cuz?
I didn't. We was
all right.
We hadn't even got there yet.
Yeah, it went somewhere.
We talked about
Cantina.
Yeah, boy, back in the day, Cancun, boy. We used to go down Cancun Cantina on a Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Used to be live.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, it was live down there. I used to go down. It was Wednesday. It was women's night.
Was it?
Yeah.
Every Wednesday, or was it special?
Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. Yeah. Yo, look at old 20 minutes back in the episode.
The patter of piss.
Viking Raider.
Oh my god.
We do have to get what was. When's the last time you went to a live TV show, Math, like for WWE? Because y'all be hitting them shows when in the area more often than
in
not.
the area, yeah. Shit, Monday.
Before then, though, like had it been a while ago?
No, it was the last time they was here.
Did you see the Usos then?
The last time?
Yeah.
I want to say yes, I did. I saw one of the Usos because this is when Jimmy was Jimmy gone, and he was coming, or was it Jay that was gone? One of them was gone. I can't remember. It was a SmackDown. And
Was it injury?
I can't remember. It was when Cody was before Mania.
I think that was injury. I think
Cody. This was their first face off.
So I'm trying to see, because the one thing I remember you saying in the chat when you came back was that it's main event Jey Uso. It's real. Like that's not
gone.
just a nickname.
He's gone.
It's that Yeet is him getting that Yeet shirt is for real.
So I didn't.
He leaves in the shirt.
So I went.
That's a good question. That's a great question.
I legit looked at it.
It looks like
are those palm trees?
What are those? Are they supposed to be palm trees? Is that what I'm looking at?
Palm trees got to do with him, and
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to understand.
Somebody blend that fade. I'm sorry. Keep going.
No. You don't need a blend fade when you know what I'm saying.
When you him
Samoan, but I figure Yeet is when you reach in Nirvana, and
exactly
that's like paradise.
Right.
And then
paradise and palm trees go hand in hand. You feel me? Go ahead.
So it goes Yeet, sandwich, Gatorade.
Hot towel.
Hot towel, Yeet, hot towel.
Yeah.
Gatorade. While you making the sandwich and you eat the sandwich.
There he go. You can't put that on the shirt, Twan.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do skeet on a t-shirt. That's not, I don't think that would work. It's close.
So when I tell you strap a rocket on them,
it's done. People had the shirts was like that all through the building.
Oh my gosh.
Please run the likes up for this type of content. Please, it's and again, if you shout out to anybody only listening to this on Spotify,
strap a racket on them, you tell me that is a disgusting word.
SoundCloud, wherever the case may be, you got to be on the YouTube. So you got to be on the YouTube. You got to be on the YouTube because this is madness. This is madness.
I think if we fighting to laugh to make it worse.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. That don't even look. No.
All right. So the Yeet shirts, I don't think they were on sale until after, because when I left, they were on sale.
Then
I don't recall seeing them.
So this was the debut
pre-show. So when he came out with it on, I said, "Oh shit, that's a new shirt." Mm-hmm. But when that music, Cody Rhodes, when his music goes off, you already know,
through the roof.
Jey Uso came out, and the roof. Oh, so Corey said they were on sale. I didn't see him.
Oh, okay.
The roof blew off. No bull.
When Jay came out.
When Jay came out, the roof blew off, and I said, "Oh shit, he's gone."
Right.
He's gone. Like it's Cody, and then it's Jey Uso
over Seth.
Yeah.
I don't think Seth's a right now guy. Like they ain't even and like they were.
He a forever guy.
They were and like this time last year was big and for him. Yeah.
Right. So right now he can live in the valley and let everybody eat. Yeah. No. That's what I mean. And I think that's dope.
It's interesting. It makes things
Of
very
those
interesting.
of those folks, do you think the Yeet heat is sustainable?
Out of this group,
Just
you're
in
saying
general.
in general,
Like, do you think that will carry on until like a year from now into anything more than maybe an Intercontinental run?
damn.
I don't know. He's gonna have to reinvent it into something else after the Intercontinental run. Because when I saw him when he was coming into the ring after the pop, I said, "Oh, that's an IC title." This shit
Instantly,
gone. Like,
yeah.
he's gone. So you could check that box
Right.
already. So
Of course.
whatever they can change that into, like, shout out to Big Bobs, because that's a fact.
Okay.
Like, whatever they can change Yeet into, like something that's
To transition it.
sustainable, it's over. If they can, because this is an IC run off the rip.
Yeah, it's like can he can cook?
Right.
Can it burn?
Can it burn? It got to be something else, because
Well,
Yeet
that's
ain't gonna run but so long.
Because a lot of people have, like, even when Jay and Jimmy first split, everybody's conversation was it's going to be Jimmy versus Jay at some point. I'm going to assume that's the trajectory. I never thought of him being like a serious world champion, maybe a contender, but not a world champion. But I guess that makes sense, because at some point, salute. At some point, this all goes back to the bloodline anyway. So it's kind of
it's supposed to.
You would think. I mean,
it's supposed to, but I don't know if you want to see him cook without. Yeah, he got there with it.
Right.
He got there with the bloodline, but to see him cooking like this without him,
being able to be an individual on his own against with these guys,
keep him. But you have put him with Cody.
He's in line with the right people.
You've put him with Cody, and then you get glimpses with him with Sammy, like here.
Right.
So I don't know. And I think Viking Raider number 3 was saying this shit on our sister show.
On the Turnbuckle Talk.
Turnbuckle Talk.
On the buckle.
On the buckle. On Tuesday. You already know what it is. 6:30.
Hey, Tristan, you got to get out of here. We banning you for that comment.
Wow. Yeah, that's not the name of the episode.
Shout out to the sister show. Corey was talking about, he said, but you're feeding off of the next person to get him over. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when they can get him away from the next person, I think that's when you'll see if they can sustain it.
Right. Andrew B. Shall say Andrew B. Jimmy versus Jay at Mania. Andrew was saying Jay isn't beating Gunther, which is anybody beating Gunther right now? I guess is the other question. But yeah, I guess that's the question. How strong is Jey Uso's push right now because that's the guy he'd have to dethrone to be that IC title holder.
Yeah.
Like, it's
that's a fact.
I don't know if I can do.
I know we can't. I don't know.
No, we cannot.
We could definitely not. I know. No, we cannot.
I could call it that on the
No,
Patreon.
you can't. No.
Anything could happen.
You know how much.
I'm sorry.
Anything can happen.
You know how much shit we have refrained from saying to get this far. Here.
There's not a list, but there's a list. There's not a list.
I refrain from saying anything. I say everything that I say in my normal life right now.
Get him out of here.
I am saying everything that I say from day to day.
That's the AI.
All the time.
The AI.
That's that fam GBT.
Fam GBT is amazing.
Oh man. Shouts out to WWE. They announced that Backlash is going to be happening in France. So that's 2. Is that they're in Australia? They're in France and they're in Germany.
No,
I think that's interesting because isn't that right after Mania?
Yeah. So that would be the
spent the bag getting the Mania, and then they got to spend the bag to eat some bland food.
Not the Backlash.
They
Like, fam, you mean to tell me, like, we blow a bag to get to Mania?
right.
You know what I'm saying? You blow a bag to get to Mania while you at Mania, all that shit. You want us to go over? You keep the overseas joints. We're overseas. You give them a 3-month run.
Wait, you wouldn't go overseas?
If it's Mania, Backlash, something else, that means you would have to stay for a month. But I mean, fuck work.
But wait, where you wouldn't go Mania overseas? You wouldn't go, like, by itself. Mania London.
If y'all going,
Mania. All right.
If the chat could get us there,
Well, that's the other thing. Mania Johannesburg or something like that.
Get us to London.
We go. Would you go to WrestleMania Africa?
Absolutely. What part of Africa? What part?
I'm going to assume that it's going to be
one of them apartheid countries, nigga.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, you got to look at where it's where the arena's at that they could actually hold a WrestleMania in, and I think that's where you got to start.
That would have to be somewhere with a fucking soccer team.
Yeah, I would assume that there's only so many spots that would eventually hit that. So, but again, I really wanted to go to the one in London this year. If they show on the filter, yeah, they are not. They are not.
Yeah, this is a fact.
That's a fact.
Like, yo, how much? Like, what's the ticket? And when I say ticket, I mean the total amount.
It's going to be crazy.
$7,000 trick.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
You think it's 10 grand? You can make it for better than 10 grand.
Yeah.
Because I'm not flying Spirit to London.
There's no Spirit flights to London.
No, you'd be flying something else. Yeah. Wale Mania International, Wale Mania France.
Niggas,
Wale Mania France gonna smell bad.
Dempsey gonna get us there.
Yeah, Dempsey, salute to you. I think
we're gonna send that back to Lord Dempsey. You know what I'm saying? We just got Lord Dempsey this week.
Congrats on that. Salute. But yeah, somebody got to send us there. The man.
Somebody gotta get us there.
Mania Ghana. Hey man, I would rather go to Wale Mania in Montgomery County. Like, let's go to Moco. You know what I mean?
WrestleMania Japan at the Dome. I would go.
Would be insane.
I would go.
If I go to Japan, I'm not Japan WrestleMania. I'm not gonna make it.
I'm
everywhere.
I wouldn't leave.
I want to go to that. I want to go to that arcade Wu-Tang with you in the show. Remember, nigga was playing Time Crisis. Matth was playing Time Crisis. And they met the Asian girls at Tan and stuff.
Yeah.
and then the Japanese dude.
Like I was saying, like I was saying, right?
Rapping to him.
Like I was saying, right? They was in it though, because Wu-Tang was international.
I figured if they got to sit down and listen to the Asian dude rap to him as much
because it's appropriate.
Co-opting. Yeah, as much Asian cultures they've co-opted.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan.
No, nigga, you act like Ric Flair say Wu.
But they ain't spelled W-U.
Yeah. Ain't no tang behind it.
Wu-Tang is spelled like the fiendish Dr. Wu.
Facts. It's straight from the movies.
It's from
they went. They don't look. This is what his name in the movie was. Woo.
Wu. That's what it says.
Dang.
All right, y'all.
They just flipped it.
Okay. So the rest of the show went like this.
I mean, if y'all want me to hold back, you know what I mean?
My thing is,
I'm clear.
Again,
hey, Drew, I'm clear.
There's
Drew.
We've been doing this for a while. That we understand that we need a filter. We know. Ayo salute.
I'm clear. I just got clear. I gotta go in the mall, but I'm clear.
Salute to that as well. Shout out to everybody sending us to Mania London.
All this shit just gonna send me to work. It's just gonna go to. It's going right into the Acura.
It's gonna send me to Johannesburg.
Nah, man. Jay is gone.
Just it's a
Straight
wrap.
up. Yeah, Jay is out of here.
What about because the only other thing that was interesting on that show to me is because I guess that is Drew McIntyre was Drew McIntyre, is he Judgment Day?
I think he just aligning himself with mommy.
With somebody. He's like the who was it that was taking like cash to take motherfuckers out.
Oh, he a
A
mercenary.
hired gun and shit.
Yeah, but
You talking about the what was that he used to play for the Jets, the cornerback?
Revis.
Yeah, Revis Island was a mercenary like it.
Yeah.
what's the cash app for Black Rasslin?
Black Matth 1854.
Outstanding.
Facts.
That's facts. That's facts.
That is accurate.
Matth 1854.
I was wondering that, do you think
The APA was also like, you know what I mean?
One of them.
a lot of people going in because War Games is originally a 5 versus 5?
5 man.
That's what a lot of people thought it was going to be originally, but now it's 4 versus 4. I was wondering if they were going to try and add Drew to that, but I don't know who the other person for the face side would be. But 185, is that your birthday?
I'll fight you, work. You my nigga, but I'll fight you. Motherfucker.
That's ridiculous. What's the Zell?
He older than me.
Is it? I don't think
That nigga, that's my legal counsel right there.
Mine too.
mine.
Greg.
I'm gonna
That
say
nigga, they all three of them are in my phone under pro bono 1, 2, and 3. I ain't got no money.
Yeah, this shit.
legal, Greg. Legal work. Oh
Prepaid.
man.
Prepaid.
No, yeah, how about that? The homie.
Yeah, we think Randall was 5th too, Drew.
Gosh. Are y'all gonna be watching Full Gear Saturday?
I was thinking about it. I definitely it's some matches on there I want to see.
Is it 5 hours?
Probably.
I was gonna say it's their last pay-per-view, but I mean they've got the new one.
They got Winter Coming and then the other joint, right?
But when it coming, I thought it's just a Wednesday show.
That's
So,
that's
yeah.
the big dynamite thing. But yeah, at the end of the year they have the whatever the tournament. Tournament. I forget what it's called.
Damn it. G5.
It's what it is. It's the G6.
The G6.
The G6. What matches are you hyped for?
I definitely want to see. I think Max and Jay White gonna go crazy.
They've been. What you want to say?
I'm gonna say this because me and my cousin have been arguing this for years. This is probably what, the 3rd year
Could be.
about MJF.
Yeah, probably.
I wasn't a fan of MJF wrestling. I'm still not a fan of MJF wrestling. But MJF, I don't think MJF belongs there wrestling. MJF is a sports entertainer.
He is, and that's so. When I say go crazy, I don't mean
Yeah,
Omega, Daniel Bryan. I'm
Right.
talking about both of those gentlemen actually will make this very good sports entertainment because we know whatever that he's gonna get his belt back. That should be part of the storyline. We're gonna find out some more information. I'm sure we're not gonna find out who is the devil. I
don't think so?
Nah, not yet.
What are you holding that for though?
Because it's gonna burn. It's still more miles than that.
How many more miles you got on this?
Because you know that the devil ain't touched nobody yet.
Right.
Like
himself
in front of us. I don't care if he's touching himself. But he's not. I mean, this is what we do. This is what happens when Mimi ain't here. I'm sorry.
This is what happens when Mimi ain't here. Shouts to Mimi for real.
Yeah, we always go somewhere we ain't
supposed to go. Correct.
We ain't supposed to go. We're gonna get out here early and then end up somewhere we ain't supposed to be.
All facts. All facts.
Yeah,
as long as we know, right?
Ain't nothing open this late at night, but legs in the hospital.
Legs and opportunity. Oh, you said hospital. I said opportunity.
You said hospitals. That's crazy.
But I do think now here's the thing, and shout out to J Money.
J Money is bugging.
But you can't not be able to not wrestle and
Like the basics.
right and put on a good match. Like I don't believe you can do that. I think Max and Jay White can put on or whatever star match. I'm not into the stars, but they can give you shout out to Kill. They can give you a 5 mic match, but it ain't gonna be flip into the other move, into the other move that I'm not gonna sell, into the other move. It's not gonna be that. It's gonna be the storytelling of pro wrestling. What an actual pro wrestling match should be. I think it should be dope.
Which isn't good. Pardon me, which isn't bad. It's not a bad thing. To see splashes of that shit amongst all of the flipping and the no selling and all the rest of the shit. We gonna make it.
Check. Yeah, we go Johannesburg tomorrow. What's going on? It's not Skelly Pearson. Salute.
We gonna make it.
Well, strong is a devil, maybe not the devil.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I will say this is the match that they've been doing the most work for. Frisco. Yeah, that happened.
A devil,
not the devil.
All right,
not the.
I'm yeah. So
no,
I'm
actually, they'll give you it was written, not Illmatic.
That's facts. I'm with Cuz on that one. I want to see that. I want to see that match and how that one turns out. I don't know about anything else on this card. What's the next joint we got on the card?
Oh man, hold on. Let's because I right now there's currently 8 matches announced for the show.
At 20 minutes apiece, it's gonna be 3 days.
I believe it's Orange Cassidy and Mox, right? Hold up.
Is it Orange Cassidy and Mox?
Oh, that'll be violent. That'll be good and violent.
Right,
yeah, Orange Cassidy and Mox. It's a return match for the international title.
Yeah, that's gonna be violent. Both of them gonna get busted open.
You've got as a matter of fact, that's this right here. You've also got, we still don't know who MJF's tag partner is, but he's supposed to be defending the ROH
that's
tag
gonna be
title.
Samoa Joe.
I'm assuming it's Samoa Joe.
That's gonna be Samoa Joe.
It should be.
Timeless told me Tony Storm and Hikaru Shida. I want to.
I hope that's good.
I think you're right. I hope that's good as well. I don't know. I don't really.
Look at the Lawman. Would you look at the Lawman? Look at the goddamn Lawman.
Oh damn! We have to order the pay-per-view.
Get him out of here.
See,
we have to order the pay-per-view.
Get him out of here right now.
Damn.
I'm looking forward to. Pardon me, my bad, Cal.
No, go ahead. What else are you looking forward to?
I always want to see Starks.
Starks, salute. That's a lot of people in that match. There's gonna be a lot going on in there.
Yeah, I always want to see Malachi Black.
It's just some good names.
I don't always want to see him. I want to see him in the right position. You know what they should do? Gonna run that jump back from NXT. El Idolo. And goddamn
Malachi Black.
Yeah,
but they ran a match. I thought they just had him. No, that was Buddy Lee.
I think they were going to, and then Andre was out or something. Andrade was out. I think it was something like that. Malachi may have gotten injured or something. I forget.
Yeah, Buddy Lee was out and shit. So that was him and Buddy Lee that ran a match. That was a hell of a match too.
Yeah, it was.
Julia Hart and Sky Blue. I want to see Sky Blue shine, but you know how that goes.
That'll be a good match though.
Shout out to what's her name? Looked like she kind of been getting herself together. Even though she lost the match to Blue, she
Red Velvet?
Yeah, Red Velvet looked good in the ring this week.
I was gonna say I think Red Velvet looked better. I like her match this week more than last week. I don't know if it was her dance partner or what, but her and Sky worked really well this week, I thought.
Hold on, Pal said they had a match, cuz.
Oh, they may have.
I thought him and Buddy Lee Matthews ran that shit back, but I could have been wrong.
Yeah, let me see. Malachi Black.
That would be a lie.
They may have, but I mean, I still don't think they had the feud.
Mhm.
Like,
No.
they may have had a match. Andrade.
And they can work this feud now because
No.
you know what I'm saying. Woo Energy Drink can come out there and talk for you.
Malachi Black and Andrade they lost a tag match against Cody and Pac at Full Gear 2021, and they were involved in a 8-man tag match together. They've been partners more than
I
they've
like
been.
Red Velvet. I like Red
Oh.
Velvet.
Because I think you being made fun of right now.
No. That's his name, Starks. Ricky Starks. Hopefully somebody will let me know.
Nope,
All
I would
right,
never tell you anything about
What
that
3
match,
matches
brother.
you should go back and watch?
we about to boot him out the chat.
But I mean,
I booted him 3 times already. He keep coming back because he's
Boot
family.
him too.
I mean, realistically, it's gonna be you're probably gonna want to watch the MJF Jay White match because that's gonna be the storytelling match. That's gonna be the biggest story of the night. Gosh, the other 2, Cassidy Moxley. I would imagine that should be something that you should watch.
If you want to see a big bloody mess.
I was gonna say you're probably gonna get some blood in that bout.
I think that is the most consistent thing on the AEW card is if you get in a Moxley match,
Blood. Yeah, but do you always want to see that shit?
No, but here's the thing: like you don't watch an episode of Jerry Springer for intellectual. You know what I mean?
I did.
You know what you watching when you turning on. So if the Mox match is coming on, you know whether or not you should turn this up or I'll be back in about 20, 25 minutes.
Facts.
Okay, treat it like never mind.
There's so much pro wrestling, you kind of have to do that sometimes. You have to be.
I guess you don't know where you are, True. We love you to death, but yeah, that ain't gonna rock out here.
It's not how that work at all.
Nah.
Some people may feel that way. Some people may feel that way.
Yeah, we don't do that over here.
We don't
do that shit over here.
I'm sorry. The crazy part is the one actually, Chris Brown, I'm lying. The one thing that you may need to make sure you watch is whoever's supposed to be signing a contract at Full Gear. Tony. Now I don't know if he was trying to get people to buy the pay-per-view, because I don't know if you're gonna have people spending $40, $50 or whatever to see somebody sign a piece of paper. They could look at the timeline, but that they're specifically, what was the word? He specifically said AEW's agreed to terms of one of the world's best wrestlers, a pro who is known and respected by virtually every AEW fan. They'll come to LA to sign their contract this Saturday at Full Gear.
What Cam say? It said respected, so they ain't talking about no woman. That shit crazy.
That's I mean
that's
wild.
Cam say, yo, that mean they not talking about the woman. AEW fans respect.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I did see it too. Someone said that
none of
them can come, right?
None of the WWE release folks is time is up.
Yeah, that was September, right? So it was in there like 90-day or something like that. So
he already signed, right? Sloan.
Yeah, well, and Dolph announced the gig in he's wrestling in WWC. I'm sorry, in Puerto Rico. I didn't see what date that was. So
he going with Fox News.
Him and Brodus a tag team.
They may.
100%.
They very well may. Yeah, I don't know what the date is, but he's going to be showing up at in Puerto Rico soon. Dolph is. Who knows? I feel like anything can really happen, but I don't.
I feel like if it isn't Sasha Banks, they'll boo, and the internet will fire this company up.
What if it's CM Punk?
I would love it. I would be tickled. I would be tickled.
That's who it could be.
Sammy Callahan?
Yeah.
No.
That's who it could be.
Oh gosh.
Wait.
That would be terrible. You gotta understand.
You're gonna say that comment, Bob.
But wait, nah, Nikki Bushi. I mean, if because because that sounds crazy. Is that's a letdown? Like, is that the letdown of all of the announcement letdowns? And no disrespect to Sami Callihan, but
no disrespect to Sami Callihan.
Because that's a big.
Wow.
It's
a wild thing to say. This is a wild thing.
What?
His neck is too big.
What? No, I don't understand. If like I honestly don't understand the signing of a contract at the pay-per-view. I feel like if you want to make that type of splash, that feels like something you want to put on television. Next Strong is crazy, but if you're gonna do it and it's gonna be somebody, it better be a Mercedes Moné caliber pro wrestler. Because if it's a Sami Callihan,
I don't think there is a such thing other than Mercedes Moné.
Other than Mercedes,
there is nobody of that caliber. There's no one else.
No, it's only her and Will Ospreay
in pro wrestling that you can bring in and immediately. I ain't even gonna say immediately, but in a very short future, fixes your division.
It's
nobody else on earth.
You got
Will.
Again. I mean, that's why I wanted to make sure. He said a pro who is known and respected by virtually every AEW fan. That can mean a Mercedes Moné, or that could mean
it ain't no woman. That's why Cam said it's not a woman.
What if it's Kota Ibushi actually just signing the contract?
Yo, do you remember when they threw all that trash in the ring, yo?
Yo, who caught the bed?
was that Scott Hall? Was it Kevin Nash?
It hit him in his hair.
Y'all ever heard Eddie Murphy tell that joke about he seen Jesse Jackson working out because he was going to run for president because he gonna have all my fellow Americans. Like that's how Tony Khan go ahead to get
It better not be Kota Ibushi.
They gonna throw in the ring, yo.
Ric Flair signing the contract would be crazy too.
All right. Have y'all been to an AEW show?
I went to Full Gear last year.
Did Tony come out when you were there?
I feel like he may have been out early, like before the show, even before the pay-per-view started.
So when Cuz Man gave him them tickets that I went to, right? And Tony came out. It was like the pastor at church, Cuz was talking about. He came out there. He said, "Lord, y'all want to see some wrestling?" The white dudes is in there jumping. Yeah, Tony, talk to him. He's like, "Lord, we gonna have John Moxley." And these niggas was howling and woo.
It's the choir.
See the way these people respond to Tony Khan, like it's really like they love this nigga. Like these niggas, listen, he's got to take it easy with these announcements because they will turn on. Like eventually, they were like, "Hey, how many times are they gonna pass collection plate?" Like eventually, they gonna see something going on. They gonna be like, "Nah, you."
Is make or break. Saturday better be the banger.
I just announcement wise.
That's what I'm saying. It better be. He better deliver.
It's not gonna be.
If Tony Khan signed Trish Stratus, like I quit. Like, all right, nigga, you thought.
It better not be Trish Stratus. No disrespect. It better not be Trish Stratus.
No, in my mind, it can only be one.
It can only
be.
If it ain't one person, my nigga.
Hold on. So even if it's not Ospreay
ain't enough no more. They seen him.
He been there. Exactly. He been there.
There's no. Okay. What's up, man? I know you know.
Well, Matt, this is the thing, Matt. Like I know that the crowd would pop if he were to say that Will Ospreay is all elite, but it's not going to hit the same. Because it's not even that we've seen him in the ring. He's already gotten the false number or tatted on him. Like he's got a history there. It's not going to be as impactful as it would be if it was the first time he'd ever been there.
No, he said respected wrestler, Corey.
What if it's
better not
Goldberg?
be
Is
Goldberg.
crazy. What if it's Bret Hart?
If it's Ronda, man, we seen Bret Hart there.
You seen Bret Hart there too?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who it could be that would fit his description if it's not Mercedes Moné. And it feels like that list drops quickly, at least for me. Ospreay is mad about that tap. The Ospreay he'd have to be injected into that title scene ASAP.
Yeah,
Hey, what if Tony done signed a nigga that was doing the coke on NWA?
like you fit right in?
This is my running buddy, ladies and gentlemen. This is my running buddy.
Whoa, wait.
I'm sorry.
Look, I wasn't even because Ronda's been moving.
Ronda's been wrestling.
Ronda was,
but it said respected.
Yeah,
she's
said
respected. Hold on, what? Give me them exact words. Did he say respected wrestler?
He said a pro who is known and respected by virtually every AEW fan. I'll pull up the tweet.
So. It ain't no woman.
Ronda.
It may be Ronda.
Dan said it ain't no woman.
Ronda.
It may be Ronda. I think again. I think Bougie on the song.
Nigga said the Coke party is all elite. It's
crazy. Coke party is crazy.
Yes, sir.
No, I don't see how it could be anybody else though.
It can only be Mercedes.
Hey, do y'all remember? I was just talking to somebody the other day, and this ain't got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
No, let's go.
Maybe 4 years ago, it's got to be. And every week I was begging on this pro wrestling show for a Samoan faction. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And they finally got it. And I was the first person to have enough of it.
You done?
I've had enough, champ.
Of what?
Of what?
Bloodline Records.
It's a wrap for you. What? All right, let me ask a question. What was it? Was it? Do you know the moment when you said, you know what, y'all could keep it?
Mania.
Huh?
Roman winning?
Roman won, and I was like, what now?
Hold on, you thought he was supposed to lose?
A lot of people wanted him to lose.
I think it's better for the division if he would have lost a bit ago. It's better for Cody that Cody didn't win then.
Okay.
I feel
but you had Roman winning.
Yeah, I mean it's the smart play.
Right. If you
I'm just done with it. Like I've gotten to like I say it peaked at Mania and slowly but surely rest of the year I've been like, all right.
Do you think it? I mean, because it's dissolved essentially. Like the last big thing that happened with the bloodline was right. When was that? Was that this summer?
That's what I'm saying. These niggas still playing with the crumbs every week.
It was when I went down to Maryland. It was BlurCon weekend when they had the tribal court. That was it. That was August.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Roman's not been, but yeah, I guess because the thing is, that's why I was trying to figure out where, because if Jey goes back to
on TV or in real life, no, I'm talking about this.
King asked for his release. I would assume that's real life. I didn't hear about that being a TV story.
Booger Sugar is all elite. How do you know?
The only thing I know that's going on in Impact right now tonight was supposed to be Sonny Kiss versus Trinity.
Right.
Yeah. Kiss
but
and Trinity.
My assumption was Jey.
And Myra Reed.
Myra Reed was tonight as well.
Yeah.
I gotta run that. The Jey Uso situation, I was assuming it was going back. That's crazy to Jey Uso anyway. Or go to Jimmy Uso anyway. So I figured that we were going to be getting a return to the bloodline. But fam, you not if it's firing off, it's a wrap. Like you wouldn't care either way. Fam don't like.
All right, yo.
Never had any.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
That actually, I
never had any.
Yep.
Shout out to all those folks though. That's fam is all he needs. Funny.
I will. That's not turning fam to only watching AEW.
No, not at all.
Because fam would only watch the MJF matches.
Nah, it's other niggas I like.
That nigga lying.
All right, it's something I got to talk about. Y'all want me to talk about, right? But y'all don't not want me to talk about what the part of it I'm going to. We ain't discussed the Hangman and all them, right?
Right.
All right. Hangman is already a questionable gimmick, right?
The actual name Hangman. Yeah,
the nigga Kane used to come down the ring with the goddamn noose.
he had a whole new shit.
You know what I mean?
Big old rope.
Why did he accuse? Why did he say that his opponent and his manager was stealing weed?
Yeah, I heard that.
Why would you say that?
They look like weed stealers.
That's exactly what he was saying.
That's literally
That's what he was
exactly
saying.
what
They
he
look
was
like
saying.
weed stealers.
But then the crowd immediately was like, steal the weed. Like it was no question.
Because he realized, I think he was, I believe he quoted a movie or something. That's
something it was some line.
The something weed part was like, and then he was like, and then I steal your weed. Like he was like,
Yes.
I will steal your weed because weed is cool.
Steal the weed. This y'all man.
No,
That's
nigga.
their man. That's their man.
That nigga like the son of Ole Anderson. Listen.
That's Holy Anderson right there. Holy and I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I don't. The Hangman thing has always been weird though.
Yuck. Look, would you look at this? Yeah, you gone. You suspended. July for the re-up. Oh gosh, please don't. I don't want it. I really don't want it.
No, that's gonna happen.
Like they keep talking about, yeah, they gonna bring the other brother that was in the picture with them braids. And
that was supposed to happen.
I just want to hear what you was about to go to.
Yeah, I do want to know where the Hangman. It wasn't that.
Where you was going?
No, I just thought that they were. I just thought that part of the whole thing last night was kind of out of line. I didn't like that at all.
The weed stuff.
It was really weird.
What part? So you didn't like the Hangman part?
The Hangman. Yeah, no. Listen, I don't like Hangman Page.
Yeah,
Not the racist part of his gimmick. I don't think he's.
You didn't like it at all.
I don't think he's good at the professional wrestling part of professional wrestling, like the
talk
character part. Yeah, I don't think he's very good at
no. That's always been that was what I was confused about with the championship run that he had a minute ago, because he had two amazing matches with Danielson and he was winning a bunch of other matches, but there was never any real development. It actually never felt like he got anywhere, especially character-wise when he was champion.
Well, they pulled the plug once they got CM Punk.
I mean,
the whole shit. They pulled the motherfucking plug on the shit. So,
and that's why he was pissed. But that don't mean, because he's been running in place until now. The one thing I will say is Swerve isn't lying when when the stuff that he's saying, it actually makes sense in regards to Adam Page. But
I don't listen to none of that shit.
I've watched.
You don't look like the when he came in there with the little goals, he looked like the super serious father in football practice.
Oh, that's what you're talking.
Run! Run, Kevin!
You got this. You don't drop that ball.
Like he run all 95 yards. Like if Shorty run back, he run all 95 yards.
He run all the way with him.
I could do this all day with you. You run with that ball.
I ain't know that's who you was talking about.
You run with that ball.
He's like, cut it. I told you.
I'll beat your ass. You better get that ball.
Nah, see, that's his mother right there. That's his mother.
Not my baby.
It's his mother's side.
Shouts out to football.
Shouts out to mothers.
Shouts out to mothers. Shouts out to football dad for real. Hangman is trash on the mic. Yeah.
Don't Jake Paul got the best buckshot, Larry?
Don't do that. He damn near killed himself doing the buckshot, Larry. He almost killed himself.
He almost killed himself doing it.
Like
yeah.
his biggest draw was that he like allowed the crowd to cuss.
Yeah.
Talking about cowboy ish, you know. All right, yo. Like,
yeah.
Nah, that is one gentleman I am not a fan of.
I understand it.
I think they could have fixed. I think they fumbled him too. Like
they fumbled it.
he had a window, and I think they trying to reopen the window, but they done painted over them.
You can't open that.
Over
That
them
thing's done.
now, chat, like the windows in Pioneer City.
Shout out to. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
We don't reference the town.
I feel like because realistically, what else are we even talking about? What else are we even
Actually, Blafties.
I don't know. The only other piece of news that I do want to mention, just because I think it is kind of it's not surprising given the last couple of weeks. I saw that apparently at the top of 2024, NWA is reportedly supposed to be cutting back on costs. It said production cuts and other cost saving measures are expected to soon. They said Billy Corgan had been spending millions on power on his own.
Hey yo, shout out to Effie.
Yeah, Effie went in.
Yeah, shout out to Effie.
Effie dropped that. Effie, I believe on Effie's podcast, was talking about how Billy Corgan was reaching out to Effie, and Effie was like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm not trying to help you, bro. Like you don't holler at me now because you need some help, and all the people that I wouldn't fuck with aren't there anymore. Like that's not how that works." I respect that. I respect that.
100% respect that shit. Because you done bought in Titus, Timus, Timely, whatever the fuck it is.
Victor
him too. You bought him too in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Tyrus.
The Funkasaurus.
Yeah, Focus on the roll.
Is he still there?
His punk ass in there. Now he gone.
Yeah, I think he quit. He
done with the wrestling.
We don't fuck with none of that shit, Bob.
I mean, look, nigga, he want to do some coke. Go ahead, get busy. You know?
We was watching NWA for Ricky Starks.
Facts.
That's who we were watching it for.
Big facts. It ain't gonna matter now. I guess the question is who it sounds like they're gonna be getting releases soon. Again, early January, but it's really just because Billy Corgan's been the one funding it. I think it's. I imagine again, once that fake cocaine situation.
Why y'all keep calling it fake cocaine? Like how y'all know it was fake?
They
ain't had the coke.
Actually, you're right. I should say,
but they was off personals. They was like,
hey, everybody, coke feel to it.
All them niggas, I have no idea what that means. They wasn't at the table like, hey, everybody put these on the table.
No, that ain't had a coke.
I don't know. I don't know if they were dipping in their personal stash or if they was playing with flour.
Like they was on the table, and the one nigga was like, I can't feel my fingers.
Yeah,
I can't feel my.
Ain't nobody had a jaw.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that the thought was that CW money was going to save them.
Right. This is what I meant. Shout out to niggas that graduated. Jeez. It ain't had a coke density.
Jeez. Snorted a spoon.
Nah, he would have died.
He would have died. Unless this is how that's how he gets up in the morning.
It wasn't Fenty.
Said it was
6?
It wasn't Fenty.
He said, it was just pure quinine. Like I didn't even, it was the cutting. I just put the whole cut in there. It wasn't
just put the whole cut in there.
It was just cut.
All cut.
It was just cut.
On that note.
Yeah,
what it is, huh?
Drug trying to get on the RP. We definitely ain't getting.
We're definitely on the way out of here. I don't know if there's a Blafty tonight, but we once the cut talk comes out, it's a wrap. It's an actual wrap. And shouts to Mimi. This is what happens when Mimi
goes. It ain't had a coke density. Get this
crazy
out of here, y'all.
Coke density.
He was cooking.
Coke density is not.
I said it didn't pitter patter like cocaine pitter patter.
Pitter patter may be the name of the episode. I only got one question that I need to ask before we get out of here, brother Fam. Who's your Black Rass of the week?
Hey man, I saw Vizzini's on the timeline today, and it made me very nostalgic. He had a figure start getting delivered this week, but more importantly, he's got the canned food drive for Sarah's house for me, man. Shout out hometown, man. Shout out to AJ Francis, man. AJ Francis is my Black Rass of the week.
Salute.
Yeah, you know I'm stopping down there.
7th annual. That's what's up.
Yeah. We did a whole joint with that last year before.
Got
So,
that
yeah,
Michigan the Michigan tailgate probably be crazy.
You know they gonna get blown the fuck out.
Yeah.
They haven't looked right in the last couple
the
weeks.
fuck out. But yeah, you already know. Shout out to Chris Brown.
Facts.
Shout out to Sean Tragedy. We ain't did some too bad this week. Lash Legend.
Facts.
Lash Legend. What is it? Runner up.
No, let Cal get his first pause.
Oh, pause. Go ahead.
Lash Legend is also my Black Rasslin of the week. I have a runner up as well, but who's your runner up, man?
My runner up is gonna be. It's weird because it's a combo. So shout out to Mercedes for rocking the Jada Stone joint, and then Jada Stone. Shout out to Jada Stone. If y'all don't know, get familiar. You know you can catch everybody. You can catch everybody on our socials. We gonna promote anybody that's out there doing that thing. So shout out to Jada Stone.
Not everybody.
Not everybody, but y'all know the niggas we don't fuck with.
Yeah.
You know exactly. For my
exactly.
My runner-up Black Rasslin of the week was this man. I love it. When I saw this,
it's my favorite basketball player.
I love it. That's what you need. You need that type of energy.
Yo, that is the baby boy choke, yo.
Yeah, he yoked him the fuck.
He in the kitchen with Gobert mother right now.
Yeah, no, it's
hey
crazy.
man, shout out to Nikki and them getting the Bianca jump.
Fact. Crazy.
Mars been doing it after she got out the dog collar match and shit, and beat. What's her name?
I don't know. I don't know.
Whenever she get a chance, she busts her ass.
Not the other federation.
And then she through the roof.
Facts.
Through the roof.
And I got out of there. It's to the moon, baby.
Brother Fan, where can people find you on them socials?
Hey man, IlFam79. You know what I mean? That's all I got right now.
Don't follow me, man. Straight up. Don't follow me ever, nigga. Black Rasslin, at Black Rasslin. Make sure you tune in because Trick coming, nigga.
Yeah, facts. It ain't happened today, but that don't mean it's not happening. I'm at Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is the website, and as always, you can find Black Rasslin on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Go ahead and Google your favorite podcast service. We are probably going to be there. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin every Thursday night, 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're giving you 5 mics of podcasting excellence, insight and entertainment, wrestling favorite podding, conversations with amazing people like Lash Legend. What happened?
Me.
He was pointing to himself. Turnbuckle Talk. Make sure you tap into the buckle every Tuesday night.
Buckle up, nigga.
6:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on the Black Rasslin Twitters. Patreon.com. What'd you say?
Shout out to the Blunt Box winners.
Facts. Peace to me. Hope you're feeling well. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay the $1.
Cheeseburger tonight.
Pay the $10 to get.
Door.
Oh yeah, shouts to Jermaine. Jermaine's been looking for a pair of sneakers, and I finally said, "Hey, here they go right there. You better go buy them right now." Make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon. Get content like this. Only way litter. Black Watch is running. Black Rasslin Podcast Club is running. Working on some stuff for the holidays. Yeah, it's big. Cool.
Yo, what's that?
That's that Bad Guys.
What you got?
That's the Bad Guys.
Oh, I thought it was one of these.
On that note, New Jack, please, you gotta take us.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get